Hey guys, it's your girl Leisha, truly walking by faith, and I'm back with another video. That's right, guys, I said back with another one. If this is your first time here, I like to say welcome. And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, you already know you're rocking with your girl, she rocking with you. My channel focuses on affordable fashion, thrifting, and lifestyle. And if that seems like something you would be interested in, I would love to have you stick around, subscribe. Why? Because I'm a vibe. Anyway, guys, today we will be doing a Goodwill walk around and we will see if we find anything. I don't know how much video I'm gonna get because depending on the music and how crowded it is might determine how much video recording I'll be able to do. But we're gonna walk in and we're gonna see. The goal is to come out with nothing, but it's your girl Isha and I don't know if I can do that. But this hair is hairing. Oh girl, girl, it's hot out here, y'all. It is hot. My car is showing 97 degrees right now, so it's hot out here. So anyway, I'm gonna go inside and see if we can find anything good. But the goal is to come out with nothing, y'all. Nothing. I'm just doing this for the camera. I'm doing this for y'all. So let's see if I'm successful or not. You know your girl's a shopaholic, so I'm probably not gonna be successful, but the goal is to try. So we're gonna go inside and I'm gonna pick y'all back up. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I had to do a voiceover. The music was just too loud. So anyway, I had this pink shirt, and that was real cute, and it tied up at the waist. So yeah, and I had some little Levi's, but they was kind of short, but I didn't care. Then I found this little yellow maxi skirt, and it was long and brand new. I got that one too. Then I found this green dress, and this was just looking a straight mess, and I was looking depressed and stressed. I said, girl, don't even try to put a belt on this dress. Put this one to rest. So we left that mess. Then I found this blue blazer, and I thought this was real cute. I said, okay, had a little bit of shoulder pads. I said, this ain't too bad, looking like my dad. Okay, then I found this little yellow one, and I was like, a yellow blazer on this brown skin, girl, that's gonna always be a win. So we got that one too. I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. We just getting started. I came in here and said I was getting nothing. Already I got a cart full of, I don't know. But then I found this little brown blazer and I was like, oh, this is cute. And it had the suede collar and it had the heavy shoulder pads. I was like, let me see your shoulders lean. Y'all know what I mean. Anyway, then I found this little black one and this was real cute. It was pearls and it was mesh and it came all the way down to my feet. I said, oh, this is cute. And I had on the little shorts. I was like, this is cute. Then I found some pink pants and I was like, oh, don't you want to dance? Don't you want to dance? That was cute. But then I found this little green bag, and y'all know the green bags, the beaded bags is in. So I was like, this is cute, and it was only $5. But I was like, this is too little. What you gonna do with this? But then I found this little black fanny pack, and I was like, nah, that's kind of whack. Put that mess back. So I left that. But then I found this little blue skirt, and I was like, it's shorter than I thought. I said, okay, it's not too bad. Let me see what it do. Let me see if I could do a little twerk or two. But then I found these little blue light denim. Remember we was talking about the light denim? So I was like, okay, these is winning too. And they was frayed at the bottom, and they had the elastic waistband. But then I found this little navy blue skirt, and I said, the navy blue skirt and the navy blue blazer, girl, you look like you're going to work. But I'm really going to wear that to church, so we're going to get that too. Then I found these little size 2 moo little cow print. But they was a size 2, and they was tight. Girl, I don't even know how I got in them. I ain't even have no air. I said, how can I breathe with no air? But then I found these little green pants, and they was looking like the green giant on a can of peas. I said, girl, if you don't leave these. But then I found these little cheetah prints, and those was real cute. I was like, yeah, these is cute. But they was a size 16. I said, oh, girl, leave these for some other plus size queen. So I had to leave those too. But then you know your girl thinks she a no limit soldier. You know what I told you. So I found these little camo joggers. I had to get those too. Those was cute, y'all. So you know. At ease, soldier. But then I found this little Chanel. Okay, it was more like a shh, don't tell. And then I got that too. Then I seen this little black buckle belt. Black belt with the buckle. Well, anyway, y'all, it was a gold buckle and it was cute. But then I seen this little black blazer, black and white. Girl, this thing reminded me of my carpet. I said, if you don't put that back looking like your living room rug. So, we didn't get that one. But then I found another little yellow blazer and it was short sleeve. You know that yellow on that melanin. Girl, you're going to be popping every time. So we got that one and short sleeve, and it was what, $6? We got that one. But then I seen this little pink and white stripe skirt, and it wasn't as short as I thought, but it was still cute. But then I seen this little doobity doo. You know how Stevie do. It was a little denim Steve Madden. Y'all know how Uncle Steve too. He always giving us a dupe or two. But those was cute. But then I seen these Franco Sardos, and they had the gold buckle, the big gold buckle. But they was too small, so I ain't get that shoe. Neither did I. I ain't get the denim ones either. I ain't get those either. Girl, I ain't need no more shoes. I was just showing them for some views. But then I seen this little jewelry organizer, and this was vintage, and it was wood, and it was real cute. And I got a lot of jewelry. I thought about it, but it was broken, and I said, girl, this don't even match nothing in your house. But it was $30. But I ain't get it, y'all. But then I seen this little crystal wine flute, or I don't know what you call this thing. You know, the thing your grandmama had on the wine cart. You know, the wine bottle, the liquor bottle. I said, girl, if you don't leave that in the store, you don't even drink no more. But then I found this little J. Crew shoe, and y'all know it was cheetah too. But guess what? It was only one shoe. It was number two, so I couldn't get those. I had on a cheetah slide. I was like, maybe we can make it do what it do. But girl, I said you can't do nothing with that. If you don't leave that mess and put that shoe back on your foot and put that back and get out this store, because you said you wasn't buying nothing else. That's what you said. You said I ain't buying nothing else. I ain't buying no more. You ain't fool nobody but yourself. Anyway, till next time, y'all. It's your girl, Alicia, truly by Walking by Faith, and I'll catch you the next one. Peace.